You're watching ESPN's presentation of Capital One Bowl Week.
Las Vegas, a magnet for millions who come here seeking fun, fantasy, and fortune. But tonight it's about finishing strong. Kellen Moore back in the field where he became college football's all-time winner, seeks an incredible 50th win as Boise State starter, part of a strong senior class that say they are inspired to be here despite the BCS snub. And for Dennis Erickson, he'd love to finish strong after an 0 for November that cost his team a chance at the Rose Bowl and cost this veteran his job. The Silver Fox and the Mosh Pit, the Sun Devils were saying the right things, but will they in fact show up? We'll all find out together. Beautiful winter's evening here in Las Vegas as we welcome you to the MAACO Bowl Las Vegas, part of ESPN's presentation of Capital One Bowl Week. Just like last year, plenty of Boise State orange and blue inside Stan Boyd Stadium. The Broncos with a BCS ranking of #7, just a single loss on the season, taking on the 6-6 Sun Devils of Arizona State.
Quarterbacks were able to handle the wind pretty good. We'll see how it affects the game.
Freshman Alex Garrett kicks it off for Arizona State, and Doug Martin, the senior tailback, 2 yards deep in the end zone. Breaking free, and Doug Martin across midfield in a foot race. Escapes and puts the Broncos on top instantly. Moore says, I like it. Don't even have to take the field and we get the lead. Well, Martin, when he's healthy, Kirk, as you know, a very dangerous weapon as a runner and a returner.
With 15 touchdowns on the year.
And second down, they flip it inside. Catch made and blockers in front. Boldevine, the speedster from the Netherlands, into Arizona State territory. This is Martin on the deep handoff. Finds room to the right. And picks up about 10. Paul Christ, by the way, named to repeater of that group. Moore. Across the middle to Burrows again. And they get back near the first down marker at the 33. Carr. Sun Devils show pressure and they bring an extra man. And Moore does what he does so often when he faces the blitz. Find the open guy, and it's Mitch Burrows for a first down. Moore flips to the end zone and has a man wide open, and it's Shoemaker. As the Sun Devils defense was confused by that 5-receiver formation, easy pickings.
To pick up the block, but he's a little bit late.
Moore working the middle. Off the hands of Shoemaker and intercepted by Clint Floyd. And Floyd comes up with exactly what the Sun Devil defense needed, their 30th takeaway of the season. Bad snap. The big guy has to track it down. He retains possession, but it blows up the drive.
Again, another miscue for this Arizona State team, this Arizona State defense.
This is Martin, slips the tackle. But Martin almost went. Alden Darby saved a touchdown.
Doug Martin, he's going to make you pay for it.
7 carries already for Martin. 40 yards to go with the 100-yard kickoff return. Moore on the first down. Looks for his brother, and the catch is made by Kirby Moore.
Brother Kirby.
In the pistol formation, Martin gets the handoff again, has a big hole, and the tough running of Doug Martin inside the 10. 3rd and goal. Moore to the end zone, caught, touchdown, back shoulder by the freshman, Matt Miller. What a year he's had, breaking all the Broncos freshman receiving records.
Well,
there's a fly down, they need 8 this time. Osweiler fires high again, and Robinson a second catch for a first down, and getting off a monster game against Arizona, had 11 catches for almost 200 yards. This is Middlebrooks on the swing pass, and a promising drive for the Sun Devils. One from 32 to try to get the Sun Devils on the board. Okay. chipping away.
It's a Lunker this year, and a guy that they can, a very, very reliable guy.
Or on second down, zips it in traffic, catch made.
We're seeing that again tonight.
Martin comes in motion into the backfield. Still three receivers bunched to the right, but he flips it across the left to Efa, the tight end. And that ball just open if the ball's delivered. Here's the right Moore, the lefty delivers, and that's what Little Brothers does. He does better. He catches the ball. Kellen hands it off to Martin. Martin again waits for his blockers, breaks in the clear and almost busts it before a saving tackle. Moore, connection made. Miller back now. They've got Moore out of there. And here's the backup quarterback under center on first and goal. They flip it out. It's a trick play and an easy touchdown. That's how it's supposed to happen as Miller finds Efa. Not fair.
It's just not fair. When you knew an option was coming in. When Hedrick comes in, they're going to run an option, and Arizona State ran to the option. Miller this time could have, if he wanted to, maybe he just wanted some stats. He could have walked into the end zone for a touchdown. Instead, just kind of like a little shortstop, a little flip there, the wrist, and an easy touchdown.
Moore has been super efficient in his final college game, and it's been a frustrating evening for big Brock Osweiler in the Sun Devils offense. This is Rashad Ross dancing around, trying to give his team field position, and it's Ross. Both halves beginning with a kickoff return for a touchdown. No flags. And finally, ASU finds the end zone. Watch a lot of football games and never see that.
No, you won't. You're right. You're right. Start the game, start the second half. You talk about
88 yards
with Dennis Erickson.
Motion the tight end back into the backfield. And Moore hit as he throws, flutters, and picked off. Interception by Colin Parker, and the linebacker into Broncos territory. They got pressure on Moore that time and created the turnover.
Does he have enough players out there? Yeah, he does.
It hasn't mattered. They've had 11 out there and haven't picked up a third down. Can they get a fourth down? Here comes the pressure. Osweiler chucks it downfield, and it's underthrown. They, against all-out blitz, tried to get the ball to Ross. And Martin Kirk has reached the 100-yard mark. Ball on the ground, and the Sun Devils recover the fumbled snap. It's Jamar Jarrett. And Moore, who doesn't spend that much time under center,
right,
bobbles it.
Well, and the center is actually trying to pull out of there. And when a center is pulling out of there, quarterback's got to keep his hands in there longer. And for a quarterback that's not used to that, attacked horizontally.
And now in the slot there, it's Robinson who muscles down to the 5-yard line. No fumble. The ball ruled down. And
snap the ball.
In the end zone, intercepted, picked off by Taylor, who's going to try to go end zone to end zone as Osweiler gives chase. Momentum back to the Broncos. Should have gotten the timeout. Erickson could see that coming.
That, my friends, is the Arizona State season in a nutshell right there.
Being diverted.
You got Jim McElwain in Alabama, the same situation, taking the Colorado State job.
Moore on second long, steps up, takes a shot near sidelines, and it's caught there by Burrows. Had to come back for it. That, as we talked about earlier, Arizona State really handled earlier this season. Miller shakes free into Sun Devil territory before he's knocked out. Really an impressive freshman. We'll try to slow down Oklahoma State's high-powered offense. Martin in the flat. Has a first down near the 20. Quarterback, so this time it's Grant Hedrick, kind of a wishbone little option, and it is a reverse, and taking it is Burrows. Burrows gets around the corner, tiptoes down near the 5-yard line. Second and goal. This little toss here to Harper, who cuts back and scores standing up before 15 yards will be tacked on the kickoff for another personal foul, but worried about his future. He's got no next job lined up. Ball on the ground, scooped up, and it's a third non-offensive touchdown for the Broncos. This one from Travis Stanaway. And it just gets uglier for the old coach in his finale.
More focused and not spending time at the beach.
This is Morrison down the sidelines as Cameron Marshall may have his evening end on a very low note. Osweiler looking for Robinson, has him open in the seam, and he's had a big night in his final college game.
Moving on.
Over the middle, Robinson collects this one and stretches for the end zone.
There's the creases that they're trying to find.
Moore flips it back. Boldevine collects it, almost bobbled it, and takes a hit as he gets near first down.
He's going to miss his brother. Everyone's going to miss his brother.
Going to miss this guy too. As Martin almost busted another one, a shoestring tackle. High formation with Shoemaker in motion. They get the jumbo formation and they hand it off to Martin, who hammers into the end zone. There was the missing piece, the kickoff return to start it, the touchdown run to finish it.
He's done a lot of work tonight. The least they could do is let him finish off one of the drives.
They also put Kellen under center a lot in that drive just to show he could do that. With the fumbled snap earlier tonight. And it gives him 302 all-purpose yards for Martin. That's a MAACO Bowl Las Vegas record. He's made that first down, won the game. The Sun Devils haven't won since. There's a completion in the flat to George Bell, who scoots in with half a minute to go for an oh-by-the-way touchdown.
Kellen Moore go off the field.
Well, assuming he doesn't throw another pass, this will be the final career passing stats. 142 and 28 TD INT for his career.
Not bad. Another record that will probably never be taken down.
And an undefeated record in his career against the so-called big boys, the BCS AQ teams. 56, a new record for points scored in the MAACO Bowl Las Vegas. And for Dennis Erickson, a painful final walk. And an end to 4 decades in coaching. It's all this guy has ever known. He's been to the mountaintop a couple of times, but this is the lowest of lows.
Yeah, tough way for his season.
As the fireworks, let's sit down at Tom Rinaldi is with Kellen. Tom?
Chris, thanks very much. Kellen, as the clock was ticking down to 0, I saw you exchange a lot of embraces with fellow teammates. What was going through your mind?
Oh, it's just been a special 4 or 5 years. A lot of people helped us get to where we were, and can't thank them enough.
How do you describe where this program was to where you leave it in the time you've been here?
Well, I think the goal is always, the progress where you are when you come in, and hopefully you elevated it and took it to a whole new level.
What are you most proud of?
Just taking advantage of opportunities and sharing this with people you care about.
You've heard the doubts. You've heard it a lot of your football playing life. You don't have the prototypical size. You don't have the prototypical arm strength necessarily. There's people who repeat those doubts to you now about the next level. What's your message to them?
I've done it before. I'll be excited about the next step, and it'll be a challenge. I'm looking forward to it.
Finally, we saw your brother throw a pass in this football game. How would you critique that?
I owe him because I was supposed to protect him.
50 wins. We may never see it broken. Congratulations, Kellen.
All right, thank you very much, Tom.
Chris.
And the Broncos fans joining the pile here to celebrate an emphatic bowl win, Kirk. We'll see what the future holds for Kellen Moore at the next level and for the Broncos next season.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting transition period for Chris Peterson, not only with Kellen Moore, but the defensive line. They're going to lose a lot of great seniors.
Another win for Peterson and a lot of work to do in Tempe for Todd Graham. Coming up next is Sports Center for live coverage of the trophy ceremony. Go over to ESPN 3. This has been a presentation